Welcome to Dear Rachel, a place where the stories from the shrinking edges of America get heard. With this show, we'll read a letter from someone trying to make sense of their life in a world that feels like it's moving too fast, or not at all. These aren't headlines, they're heartlines. The moments between the moments, where people do everything right but still get left behind. Welcome back to Dear Rachel. Last week you heard Norman Harcourt, the Normie, describe life in our city as a slice of heaven, if only people had the discipline to plan, invest, and persevere. For Norman, life is wonderful. For others, the story is harder. Tonight we hear from someone who listened to Norman and felt invisible. His name is Daniel, and his life looks nothing like a portfolio chart. Daniel, you're on Dear Rachel.
Thanks, Rachel. I listened to Norman talk about discipline and iPhones, and I thought, that's not my world. My world is 4 different apps on my phone. Deliveries, rides, warehouse shifts, whatever pays today. Yesterday I worked 12 hours and cleared about $140 after gas. No health insurance, no retirement. If I don't accept the gig, I don't eat.
What did you hear in Norman's words?
That survival doesn't count unless it looks like his. But the factory jobs my dad had are gone. The benefits are gone. The stability is gone. What's left is hustle stacked on hustle. Norman says ride out the downturns. I can't ride it out when my rent is due Friday.
Some would say gig work is freedom. Do you feel that?
Freedom? No, it's roulette. The app changes the rates mid-week. Gas spikes erase the margin. Customers no-show. Freedom isn't being one flat tire away from bankruptcy.
If Norman were listening now, what would you tell him?
That I work just as hard as he does, maybe harder. The difference is he has assets. I have miles on my odometer. Don't call me lazy because the system turned W-2 jobs into 1099 scraps.
Linda, you're next on Dear Rachel. You would like to add to what Daniel just said?
Thanks, Rachel. Norman said life is wonderful if you have the right attitude. My attitude is fine. But when you spend 20 hours a week driving your mom to dialysis and watching your grandkids because childcare costs more than rent, you don't have hours left to build a portfolio.
What did you hear in Norman's comments?
That people like me don't count. My labor doesn't show up in payroll or retirement accounts. But without me, my family collapses. My daughter can keep her job because I'm there at 5 a.m. My mom gets treatment because I drive her. I don't get paid. I don't get benefits, but I'm told, life is what you make it. Sometimes, Rachel, life is what's made for you, and you survive anyway.
Marcus, you're next.
Norman said people today want rewards without the grind. I did the grind. 4 years of college, 30 grand in debt. I'm back home, working part-time retail, applying for jobs that either ghost me or pay $15 an hour with no benefits. I can't even qualify for an apartment without a cosigner.
What does discipline mean to you right now?
Discipline means making student loan payments bigger than my rent. It means saying no to healthcare because the deductible is more than my paycheck. Norman says stop buying iPhones. I don't have one. I'm still on the phone I had in high school. It's not gadgets draining me. It's a system that sold me on opportunity and delivered a trap.
3 lives, 3 stories, all in the same community Norman calls a slice of heaven. Daniel hustling 12 hours on apps, Linda carrying her family with unpaid labor. Marcus doing everything the system asked and finding the door shut. Norman isn't wrong that discipline matters, but discipline without structure is exhaustion. Investment without access is fantasy. Gratitude without justice is denial. Our city has 2 parallel truths. For some, life is wonderful. For others, it's relentless. Our test is whether we keep excusing the gap, or finally start closing it. Next week, we'll hear from others in our community with differing viewpoints from differing angles. Some say this world is crazy. Some say that crazy is just another state of mind. Until next week, I'm Rachel. Keep asking questions. Keep demanding.